going on, YouTube world? MrSpennyC coming at you with another video today. This is like my 18th take on this fucking video, and it's just driving me absolutely up the wall. So basically, today's video is about religion. Hi, dog. And religion is absolutely driving me crazy lately. Now, if you guys haven't known, religion's been around for like 7,000 years, okay? It's like the biggest cult in history. It's the biggest manipulation crisis of history. It's been around for years and has controlled people and has made nations, right? Religion always does that. Religion has caused wars, for instance, in Pakistan, or, sorry, not Pakistan, Israel. Yeah, I think Pakistan. They've been fighting since swords and shields, and now they've moved to automatic weapons. That's a long fucking time to be fighting over whose God's better. So, my question to start is, why is religion such a good thing? That's my dog. My beautiful, beautiful dog. Who's fat and apparently very noisy. Anyway, so to continue with it, the other day I'm at work, and this guy walks in. And I knew he was a pastor. I could see on the little slip that he was coming in, that he was working with a church. So he came in and he's like, I'm pastor, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm not judgmental about it. I don't care what you believe in. It doesn't affect my life. Why should I give a shit? But he asks me right off the hop, are you religious? And this is where I kind of stopped and went, why would you ask that? Why? What is the point of asking that? It is no point. As you know, it's been booked under a church. I would know if you're religious, and if I was religious, I'd bring something up. I didn't. So this guy continues to ask me this question, and I answered with him with, truthful answer. I figure you gotta be pretty honest in today's society. So I told him, no, I'm atheist. And he sat there and basically, angry, and just looked at me like in absolute disgust, like I was this piece of shit. And I wondered, I was like, why? Why do you do that if you're not supposed to be judgmental? If in the Bible it says treat everybody as an equal, treat everyone as you would want to be treated, the golden rule. And he sits there and gets angry with me and irate, and I just gave him his fucking room keys and he went. And that was it. I thought that was the last I was going to see of him. So I was busy cleaning up and doing my own thing, and the guy comes out, asks where the tea is. And, he was quite nice about it, so I figured, he'd had his time to calm down, and just kind of accepted the fact that, I'm not a Bible-thumping asshole. And he fucking finally just asked me, why do you believe in evolution? Now, number one, this is arrogant in the fact that he's assuming I believe in evolution. Secondly, his assumption was correct, so I answered him. But it makes me wonder, why the hell would you sit there and be judgmental yet again that I believe in evolution? What if I didn't? What if I didn't believe in evolution whatsoever? What if I believed in something totally different? So to assume that was arrogant and ignorant. I'd say, not arrogant, ignorant. So, that whole thing went down. Awesome. After that, we started talking, right? And of course, I explained to him, I believe that, evolution does exist because there's minimal things that kind of amount to it. One of which is babies being born, right? Pregnancy in general. A sperm and an egg, extremely tiny, microscopic, get together and form a human. Develop to everything, eyeballs, arms, everything, motor functions, brain, everything. It's evolution in itself. You're evolving from cells to a human, to a functioning human being, to being able to walk, to speak, to see, to smell, to taste, to enjoy life to its fullest, and that's evolution. So I explained this to him. I explained that it's a theory, but for a theory to develop, it has to have proofs behind it to reach the point of theory, which they have. And he sat there and went, oh, well, he goes on, he's just like, well, if you believe in the Big Bang Theory, where'd the Big Bang come from? I said, I don't know. That's true, I don't. I have no idea. He goes, well, how did we evolve to who we are? I said, I don't know. So then I asked him one simple question. Where'd your God come from? Totally stumped. sat there and just totally changed the subject and continued on with something. Now, this is the thing that I don't understand. For God to exist, as they say, he exists, he does, then why is it called believing? Is my question. Because believing in something states the fact that it doesn't exist, but you have the faith it does. Right? So, God doesn't exist. And I guess they're admitting that in their own way because they're believing in him. I.e. believing in ghosts or believing in aliens, right? So, after all this was said and done and over with, he asks me, what would it take you to believe? I told him, nothing. I am set in my ways, I am happy with life, I don't need some invisible guy to come along and make it apparently better. I said, I've gone along fine in my life without him, and I will continue to live life without him and be okay. So he obviously took offense to this and wandered away and everything else and kept coming back for more conversations. I'm assuming a heated argument, just attempting to manipulate me to believe in his God. The thing that I don't understand is that most religions have the exact same story. Fucking God made the world. Cool. 7 days, 10 days, 14 days, whatever. That's done. There's always a virgin that gets pregnant. No, I'm sorry, but it seems to happen in every single fucking book that's created there. That, goddamn it, these virgins are whores and go and cheat on their husbands. But I'm sorry, I probably would too if I've been married for 42 years and hadn't had sex. God damn, that guy's gotta be gay or something. Like, fuck, it just drives me insane. It makes me wonder why was Mary a virgin if they were married for so long. Makes no sense to me. Anyway, so that happened. But the Bible itself is just a basic guidelines to life. Basic morals, basic metaphors to believe in life, right? So David and Goliath, for instance, David's this short little kid that takes down this giant guy named Goliath with a rock. Kills him. Slinging rock, throws it, hits him right in the middle of the forehead. Goliath's dead. Now, yes, this could have happened, but it's a story, and it's a metaphor. Basically saying that no matter how small you are, you can overcome your biggest obstacles to continue where you want to go in life. That's one. I'm not going to continue on here because I don't want this video to be 45 minutes, but that's just a basic metaphor. Throughout the Bible, there are many. There are tons. It's a story. You go find a Bible in a fucking library. It's in the fiction section, not the non-fiction, because it hasn't happened. It's not history. Religion's always been the basis of corruption. Always. Manipulated people into believing that, this was the better route, that person was a horrible person. Fuck, religion against the Wiccans, for instance, right? The Salem witches in the States, they were burned alive because people thought they were, witches. It's like, what the fuck? Why the hell would you people do that? It's not like they've done anything wrong, but, let's burn them because it's against God. It's shit like that. The Borgias, for instance, the first people to set up the Vatican and continue on, the biggest crime family in absolute history. You think the Mafia was bad. If you were alive back then and had the Borgias running shit, you were scared shitless day in and day out because you didn't know if you were going to live another day. They were brutal fucking people. But that's the Vatican. That's, the Pope, everything running. Oh my God. They were corrupt. Pope John II or whatever, the one that was before this guy that apparently stepped down and was being reelected or whatever, he was an ex-Nazi, an SS officer who had done horrible things and had ran away to Italy for his war crimes and became religious in this Pope. So there's basis of corruption there. Anyway, this thing's already 10 minutes long. I just want to end this video to say, all you people out there that are religious, please stop pushing it in our faces. We don't care. I don't need you assholes knocking at my door on a Saturday when I'm enjoying my time with a beer in one hand and a fucking controller in the other playing video games, okay? I do not want to wake up, go downstairs, have to open the fucking door to be asked if I want to hear the word of God. No, I don't. Okay? None of us do, because if we did, we go to you. We know you exist. It's not like you're this hidden little society in the middle of nowhere. Your churches are everywhere. We know. We get it. We just don't want to be part of it. So please, people, stop. Stop with the fucking religion shit. We don't care. Okay? Us non-religious people don't give a fuck that you're religious. We seriously don't. So quit making it your mission for us to give a fuck. Because this guy gives zero fucks. I'm pissed off because it keeps popping up into my life and annoying me. But I don't give a fuck. I have had many a great conversation with many a religious person. Still don't believe in God. And they didn't push it. It was a beautiful thing. So please, people, I don't care if you're a pastor or you're just a Bible-thumping asshole, okay? Because religion just isn't right for me. I don't care about it. I don't want to believe in this invisible asshole that everyone else believes in. I'm okay without it. Not to mention, I really don't want to be to the point where I'm in a church, half drowned in a bucket full of holy water and then smacked across the face with a Bible thing. You have been killed! No, I haven't. I got a headache. Anyway, it's the last note I'm leaving this video on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, favorite, and subscribe. And I should be posting more videos soon. Alrighty. Peace out, YouTube.